one of the things that you were brave enough to share in one of your earlier interviews, that you were the victim of a childhood sexual assault. And one of the things that really, as was I, and one of the things that I think is fascinating, for lack of a better word, that so many of the men that I see who were watching pornography, like the porn that you made, were also victims of child sexual assault. How do you think that impacted your decision to get into porn, to stay in porn? What did that do to you?
Well, when I was in porn, I don't really know. I guess it was like a weird way, like a weird coping mechanism of, I kind of thought that I was, I had the power back because I was sexually abused more than once, and by me doing porn, like in a weird way, I thought that I was regaining that power that I didn't have when that happened to me. And like Jenna Jameson has admitted that she was gang raped when she was younger too. Like a lot of porn stars have gone through the same thing. It's that industry just attracts people that are damaged in so many ways. And not just that, people that have gone through foster care systems, or that their father or mother left them. I think that they're trying to fill a love hole in a lustful place, and it's never going to fit. It's like trying to fill a triangular puzzle piece into a circular hole. It's never going to fit. That's why they don't feel fully fulfilled inside.
And when you're touched as a child, it changes you. Your sexual energy is very powerful. Your sexuality starts forming when you're in the womb, and it just changes you. It changes you in terms of how you view sexuality. It changes you in how you see yourself, and most importantly, it changes how you see other people. And again, sex for me, just like it was for you, and for so many of the men that are on this webinar and watching, and for so many of the men that I work with, is coping. They're using it to cope, and that's kind of ironic. There's suffering going on both sides, even though you may have initially had the perception that it was empowering. Now, in your experience, how common is it that some of these women that these guys are looking at were sexually abused? Did you talk to other young women with you?
Yeah, it's pretty common. I don't know the exact numbers, but from the women that I got to know and that I was friends with, a lot of them had issues. And if it wasn't rape, it was, like I said, the whole going through foster care system, them not feeling loved by their parents or family members. So they want that love. They want to feel that love. So they go to porn to get that validation. And, they're never going to get it because there's no love in the industry. It's just lust.